Children, I welcome you in today's English class where we are going to start the next story of your syllabus, The Adventure of Toto. And as you are very much aware that this story, The Adventure of Toto, is written by the famous storyteller Ruskin Bond. And as far as the characteristic features of Ruskin Bond's stories are concerned, first, they are always packed with some moral lesson, which is here as well as the presence of animal character is one of the most important characteristics of Ruskin Bond's stories. And dear children, you all will find this in this present story as well. Let's begin the story. Have you ever had a baby monkey as a pet? Toto is a baby monkey. Let's find out whether he is mischievous or docile. See, generally people have pets as dogs, cat, but have you ever thought to have a monkey as pet? And what do you think? If you will have a monkey as pet, what sort of pet he would be, whether a naughty, mischievous, or a very simple and kind-hearted one. So this is up to you to think. Let's continue the story. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. The story started in a very quick way where Ruskin Bond is telling that autobiographical touch is also one of the important characteristic features of Ruskin Bond stories. And this is also present in this present story, what we are going to deal with, that is the adventures of Toto. Adventures meaning some sporty tricks. Grandfather bought Toto is the name of the monkey from a Tonga driver, and the amount he paid for that monkey was 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. Actually, the Tonga driver used to have his monkey, and his presence used to be very odd, because Tonga is not a proper place where a monkey should be there. That's why grandfather wanted to purchase the monkey, and he thought grandfather had a small zoo, private zoo, his own zoo, because he had love for animals. So he had kept some animals at his home as well. So he thought he would add this monkey Toto as his private zoo. That would be a better living place for this monkey Toto. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. Now, in this paragraph, Toto's physical features and the effect of Toto on others is described. That Toto was a very pretty monkey. His eyes was always sparkling with the sparkle was of mischief, naughtiness, and his teeth were crystal clean, crystal white, and his appearance was enough, his naughtiness was enough to make afraid the Anglo-Indian ladies scared. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Because of extra exposure, his fingers were extremely dried up, tanned, because he was all the time there in that Tonga. That is why his hand was, because of the quite exposure of sun, they were dried up. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked, and his tail, while adding to his good looks. Grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good looks. Though his hand seems to be dried up, but his hands could do a lot of mischief. That is why wicked word is used for it, because he was extremely naughty and he was doing so many naughty tricks with his fingers, and his tail was also adding to his beauty and his naughtiness. It was the belief of his grandfather that anyone become more beautiful because of the tail. Also served as a third hand, and his tail was serving him as a third hand, because whenever he was doing some pranks on someone, so his hands were helping and his tail was also helping him as a third hand. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping up and delicacy that might be out of reach of his hands. Most of the things when he was unable to do, to spoil or to naughtiness, he wanted to play with any one of the things his hands were unable to reach, that time this tail used to help him a lot. Grandmother always first when grandfather brought home some new birds or animal, because it used to be a burden on grandmother. So grandmother was not happy with this habit of grandfather to bring every now and then a different animal at his house, because it used to be a disturbing element for the grandmother. So grandmother was not happy whenever any creature was coming to her house. So it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. So it was decided by grandfather that they would hide the presence of Toto in their house from the grandmother till yet it was possible to hide. Till yet grandmother would be in good mood to know it. So this was decided that they would hide the monkey in their house without telling it to the grandmother. Grandmother and I put him away, grandfather and I put him away in a little closet almirah opening into the bedroom, my bedroom wall, where he was tied securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into the wall. So grandfather and I meaning Ruskin Bond, they thought they had kept the monkey properly in a very tight way to the closet, one almirah which was opening towards the grandson's wall, bedroom wall. They thought that monkey was absolutely fastened well there and he would not create any disturbance there. But let's see what happened in reality. We will see it tomorrow in the next video. Thank you everyone.